Hello viewers, this is Herald Linnea. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Skies. Previously we came to visit Ms Marion Bloome in Bloomingdale, but unfortunately she blew up. Oi, you there! How dare you upset Ms. Bloome? It wasn't on purpose, I assure you. Well, what a shocker. It sounded like she just completely flew off the handle. I bet you jumped out of your skin, didn't you? I heard she was a quiet, sickly, gentle girl, but she seems full of beans and, well, not that gentle at all. It's all because of what you said to her. That's why Ms. Bloome got so angry. How am I supposed to get by now? Ah! You're going to get you and the rest of us back in her good books, do you hear? Start by asking her old nanny for some advice. Where can you find her, nanny? She lives in the house just across from the mansion. Ah, a clue. Thank you. Ms. Bloome was always a sick child. Her ill health meant she couldn't play outside, so she would stare forlornly out the window. Nowadays she acts rather like a spoilt little madam, but at least she's fit and well. Mind how you go around Ms. Bloome. Her mood swings are becoming famous around here. I can imagine. She even dismissed the entire household staff, you know, for no reason whatsoever. What happened to them? I think they're all working at the inn now. I see. So, let's check out this house. That's right, I was Ms. Marion's nanny, bless her. I do miss the job, I must say. Goodness me, are you sure? She's locked herself in her room. Oh dearie me, that's an awful worry, but I don't know if I can help. I don't know if she'll want to see me. Ever since she got well, it's like she's a different person. She's very hard to handle now. She won't talk to us staff at all. I don't know what... Oh wait, there is someone she might listen to, I suppose. The toymaker. He made her a doll, you see, and she absolutely doted on it, bless her. He lives just next to the church. Yes, if Marion's having one of her temper tantrums, I should think the toymaker's our only chance. Well, thank you. I guess we go now to see the toymaker. Marion Bloome sounds like she's a bit funny in the head. I mean, such a huge mansion needs lots of people to keep it running, but she gave all her staff the sack. Hello, sir. Oh, hello. Pleased to meet you. I'm Randolph. This used to be my workshop once upon a time. I was a toy maker, you see. But I'm getting on a bit now, you know. I retired a while back. What's that? Did I ever make a doll for Marion Bloome? Goodness, how on earth would you know? Ah, you were talking to her nanny, I suppose. Oh yes, that takes me back. But how in the name of the Almighty did you get on to that subject? Well, she's having a bit of a tantrum. What? Marion's being difficult, and she's shut herself in her room? Yes, sir. Oh dear, that is a worry. Thank you for letting me know. I don't really know why, but Ms. Bloome has always had a soft spot for me. Even when she'd banished the rest of her servants from the house, she would always agree to see me. interesting. Why don't we go over and see if I can't coax her out of her room again this time? Yes, sir, that sounds like a good idea. Hello, Ms. Bloom. It's Randolph. Marion, are you in there? Whatever is the matter, my dear? You haven't fallen ill again, have you? Well, the door appears to be unlocked. Perhaps she's gone out somewhere. I'm coming in now, Ms. Bloom. I don't see her. Well, that's most odd. There's no sign of Marion or the doll I made her. Look at this. There's a letter on the bed. Well, now, let me see. We got the girl. If you want to see her again, you'd better bring your dough to the cave up north. My goodness, this is outrageous. I mean, the spelling is just, we must raise the alarm at once. Ms. Bloom's been kidnapped. Everyone, Ms. Bloom's been kidnapped. There's that ghost again. Might as well raid the armoire. Yes, we can see you, ma'am. She seems to be guiding us through that door. It's a well-loved soft toy. There's something embroidered on the underside of one of its feet. To Marion, with love from Mama and Papa. That's a big teddy bear. The inscription on the gravestone. Behind every great man is an even greater woman, in loving memory of a dear mother and a faithful wife. In loving memory of a great man, whose rare business talent brought fortune to this Bloomingdale. I guess those are her parents' graves. And what is on this one? In memory of my one true friend, may you rest in peace. That ghost was the splitting image of Marion, don't you think? What do you reckon's going on? You don't think something's happened to little Miss Moneybags, do you? She is my one true friend. Who's that speaking? Ah, it's her. I am Marion Bloome. This is my resting place. The poor girl who has been kidnapped is my doll Marionette. My precious Marionette, who was given life by that mysterious fruit. Uh-oh, that fig at work. I wasn't like the other children. I couldn't play freely outside. Marionette was my one and only companion. She was everything to me. We played together every day. I was really very happy, but as my condition worsened, I knew that it wouldn't be long before the Celestians came to take me away. And then one day, one of the servants brought me a mysterious fruit that was thought to heal all ills. It was a beautiful golden color like the sun, but it was too late for me. I had already given up hope by that point. I was sure that my life was already over, that nothing could save me, not even that fruit. Look, Marionette, isn't it pretty? It looks just like a star the way it sparkles, doesn't it? And it smells, delicious. Why don't you eat it with me? I'd like to share it with you. Just imagine, Marionette. Imagine if you could walk and talk just like I can. I would be so happy. If only you could come to life so I could have just one true friend before I... Cough, cough. The Celestians are coming for me. Gasp. You are Marion. You are my friend. I'm so happy to be able to speak to you at last. Marionette, you're really... What's wrong, Marion? But why now? Just when I am... It's not fair. What do you mean? I am... Marionette, I leave everything that I own to you. All that is mine is now yours. I give you my life. If people realize that you're a doll, they won't let you stay here. You must pretend to be me. I hope you have a happy life as Marion. Live the life that I could not. Make lots of friends, as I never could. Marionette made this secret grave for me so that no one would realize that she wasn't me. Noble Celestrian, it is all my own doing. I am the only one to blame. Please don't punish Marionette for this. Kind Celestrian, please help Marionette. Help my one true friend. Let me get this straight. One of those figs had turned a lifeless little doll into a moody little madam? No, I've heard it all. Still, you can't really turn a blind ear to a cry for help like that, can you, noble Celestrian? No, we can't. Chop chop then. Get to work. You've got a doll to deliver from the clutches of doom. Oh, Brother Stella. You and your warped sayings. So, now we get to save Marionette from the cave up north. I can't believe it. Ms. Bloome kidnapped. Botheration. Why didn't I pay more attention to my guard duties? Hey, have you heard the news? Ms. Bloome's been kidnapped. That's what everyone's saying. Unbelievable. Apparently, the kidnappers are holding her in a cave just north of town. They've demanded a ransom to set her free. According to the mayor, there are very few valuables left at the Bloome residence. No doubt because Ms. Bloome just gives things away willy-nilly to anyone and everyone who claims to be her friend. Blast. Now Marion will be, and I can't help. My measly nest egg wouldn't come close to covering the ransom. Sounds like the Marionette has been none too frugal. Oh, it's simply rotten. Ms. Bloome has been kidnapped, would you believe? Yes, and I seem to remember a couple of suspicious characters lurking around town. I wonder if those twits had something to do with this. And on the way to the cave, we get jumped by a few pink sanguinies. Let's give them some multi-thrust. So long, pinkies. And one of them dropped a jar of nectar. So let's continue on our way. Pick up a few flurry feathers. And come over here and see if there's some platinum ore. Oh, I see a couple of pieces. In the next episode, we'll do a couple of quests before heading on to the next dungeon. This is Heorotlinia. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.